Hey there, veteran guardians and new life players. This is Delta 115, bringing you guys a Destiny 2 video. In this video, this is the final week of Destiny 2: The Edge of Fate, as we are moving on to the next expansion in the next weekly reset, called Destiny 2 Renegades. So in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be wrapping up some Destiny 2: The Edge of Fate content as much as I can. Unfortunately, I cannot cover the normal and epic versions of the raid that came out for The Edge of Fate, which is Desert Perpetual. Reasons are, work related and difficult finding fire teams. Not to mention trying to study the mechanics like it's a test in a college exam. But anyways, in this video, I'm going to be completing all 14 side quests, which are located here on Kepler. As you can see, these, these side quest flags here, except for this one, because this is part of Desert Perpetual. So I'm going to be covering all 14, and getting them done, because there's a triumph called Kepler tasks, where you have to find and complete all side quests across Kepler, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And before I do that, ladies and gentlemen, there is some dialogue interactions I want to do, because I never get a chance to interact with any of these people, because I assume they're part of quests and stuff, but I guess I'm wrong. So I'm gonna try to interact. Let's start with this person here. Let's see. You're welcome in the Caldera Temple, Anomaly Blessed. The Aionian bows. You'll have to excuse me from conversation, though my attention is elsewhere. Our remote station is detecting gravitational spikes in the outer steps. This is not unusual, but it could be problematic. Okay. Let's see. We got this one here. You stabilized the Nastian singularity and preserved us and our holy anomaly at once. Others may hesitate to evoke your violence, but I see clearly you have been perfectly efficient solution. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, that lovely lady here who's been waving at me all the time. Let's see what she says. Below the holy anomaly we meet. The Aionian's words form from Soon's rhythm. It may be fate, but it may be coincidence. Data point 1, old style transmissions resurface in space. Data point 2, your arrival. Data point 3, the transmissions begin again on Kepler. The answer is an impossibility to interrupt from afar. This undoubtedly requires careful study, and only one of us two can risk the accord. The Aionian is obviously a little too proud to ask for help directly, but is clearly anxious to investigate these transmissions. Like, can she wave back at me? She doesn't wave at me anymore. Oh, that's sad. That's fine. There was another person around here. Yep. You approach an Aionian watching a flower bud unfurl into petals and then close again as they shift in and out of a temporal field. Do you see how time is a malleable fabric here, Anomaly Blessed? Some of it in ways we understand, and others not yet qualified. We once believed this is only to be a power of holy anomaly, but the Prophet Orin was born through a similar process across Kepler. The Aionian studies the flower again. It is what got us thinking differently. One of her sites is in the academy proper if you wish to visit it. Okay. Let's go back to... I think we can talk these people back again. All except for her. Ooh. Emergence. The victories have been achieved and our histories are now blessed. I await the addition of more. Oh, that's it. Okay. There were a few around here. One here. Our holy anomaly has been existed in some state of superstition. No, superposition. The Aionian stops themselves, and yet we know it is not as it was. It troubles me personally, but what may we do? Only learn new. And there was one more down here. By this group? Oh, yes. The Aionian you approach looks jubilant. The holy anomaly shines again. Our instruments are collecting all matter of uninhibited data. There's so much to analyze, to pore over. I don't know where to start. Before you can speak, the Aionian runs off in celebration. Okay, so I can't talk to this person anymore. That's understandable. Is there any more? I thought there were more people I can talk to. No. I guess not. Maybe there's more in the back. Let me check this person here. Oh! Oh, it's Dr. Callahan. Anomaly bliss. You will return safely and the risk of the singularity is ended. Thank you. The holy anomaly is in your depth, as are we. It seems our meeting was fated. How may one begin to experiment with fate, I wonder? Aw, I can't talk to her anymore. But it's nice to see her again. I thought that woman over there is Dr. Callahan, and I guess I was wrong. Any more people? Oh, hi there. The Aionian fills their lungs with a long breath. We know something has changed in the holy anomaly. Death? Maybe. But perhaps not as much as we might think. The work of learning. It will be good. It is our duty. Oh, nice. Can I talk to you? You don't have a gun. Okay. Can't talk to them. Can I talk to this one? No. I think there's one more somewhere. Oh yeah! Over here. There's this fallen guy. Let's talk to him. Lightbearer. Giver blessed. Champion. He chirps with excitement. Thoughts. Kilisk's voice again. False Archon is no more. Kilisk sighs in relief. Lodi tells Kilisk of House of Peace, of Light. He looks to you, as if asking permission. Kilisk, one day, go? Ah, I feel sorry for this guy, but he will. I hope he can meet, Mithrax. Can I talk to you guys? Yep, there's one here. Hello, Anomaly Blessed Wanderer. Are you looking for one that came before you, called Lodi? The Aionian points into the distance. I saw him headed to the steps, friend. Good luck. I'm thinking this is like all these, you can interact with them and they direct you to some places throughout the Edge of Fate campaign. Did he just wave at me? I think so. Oh no, he's just... Oh. What is it? Okay, I guess he's, I don't want to talk, but yeah, these are the interactions you can interact with the Aionians. Some of them don't interact anymore, like this woman right here and Dr. Callahan over there. I don't know if I spell her name right. I just call her Callahan. Uh, you can interact with this guy again, that person there, and a few over there, and even Emergence over here. So yeah. So without further ado, let's start the quests. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am at the Curtilage Divide, located right here. And the first quest we're going to be doing is Correspondence for Drifter. So I believe it's connected to Drifter's undertaking. So let's start.
That's from a Golden Age game called chess. I found a few pieces myself on Earth. It's a sure sign the Nine got their eyes on you. I used to think they were telling us to be strategic, think it through, play the long game. But now, I think it's a reminder that we're just placeholders, stored in a little box they call time, until they're all burned out. Like Orin. Maybe that's just my guilty conscience talking. Go out there and prove me wrong, hero. I'm begging you.
Okay. So we just started it off. And it's a 5-step quest. What do we need to do? Mysterious chess pieces have some relation to the Aionian's history. Maybe an Aionian historian will know more. And where do we find that historian? Oh, it's not that far. Let's go. Oh, hello. Approach Malthus. The Aionian recognizes the chess piece instantly. Ah, this looks like one of our ancient messages to Earth. Our original mandate was to explore this sector of the system, returning home in due time. At some point, Mission Control stopped replying, and we were stranded. What you see now grew from that misfortune. There must be more.
Sounds like there are more pieces to collect in the Accord.
I'd sure like to know what they all mean. Wouldn't you? Do it to it, hero.
Okay. So... the chess pieces are long lost. Correspondence to Earth. The Aionians have asked you to find more if you can. We had to go over there, but first, let me... Can I fast travel? Oh yeah, I can fast travel here. There we go. There's one. 96. Instructions received. Dark matter collection online. Temporal disturbances nominal. Ooh. Sorry about that. I was trying to stay alive. What's our next step? You found another encoded chess piece, but it's significantly... Oh, significance is unclear. So we have to return the chess piece to him. Which means there's gonna be this stupid falling showing up all the time. Well, that's fine. There. Alright, Malthus. I got you a chess piece. The Aionian nods somberly. It's in the early days of the colony, we had an ongoing correspondence game with mission control. Over time, the moves gained meaning, becoming our primary cipher. Now, centuries later, our messages are reappearing, presumably undelivered. Oh great, we gotta find 9 more. The historian believes the chess pieces provide insight into how Aionian society came to be. They have asked you to collect more lost correspondences from across Kepler. Oh no. Okay. Well, at least I can follow the marker and then it'll take me to the pieces. One's not far away. That's a good start. Oh, actually, all 9 are here. They're just scattered around. Okay, that's even much better. I thought it was more of like one piece in every location, like separate locations. But no, they're all scattered around. I don't know if I'm doing this right. No, I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, figures. QD3 BC6. Organic sentience. Hostile entrenchment protocols enacted. Okay. There's one over here. A4 BB7. Inorganic sentience hostile. Defense protocols enacted. One across here. BG3 KC8. Unidentified contact. Organic sentience advise. Oh, I went over. There we go. RE1 and D5. Temporal disturbances, loss of life, send help. Then there's one across here. BG6, KD8. Unidentified contact, inorganic sentience, advise. Oh, it's the same thing, but different. Oh, one across. 0-0. No response received. Please repeat transmission. Oh, there's one sticking out here. You have to be very careful. RXE7, BXE7. Communications time out, game over. How many were missing? Oh, 2 more. It's not over, it's under. Here? No, 1 more level. There we go. ABX5, CPX5, inorganic sentience, non-hostile, contact established. Now, 1 more is across here. Oh. Yep, stuck over there. BF4, emergency, re-establish communication. Okay. You've collected the remainder of the lost correspondences. Return the completed collection to Dean Rebecca. Oh no. Okay. We can fast travel. The only thing I'm worried about is because she's going to interact with the territory thing. If so, I guess I'll accept it. Oh. I guess I don't need to worry about it. These transmissions tell the story of how we were cut off from Earth and left to fend for ourselves. A mystery until you arrived. Now we know the truth of the collapse and the fate of those we once loved. But the last message makes me wonder if there are other forces at play, those with an interest in keeping us isolated.
Last time I found one of these pieces, I was having a hard time. Fixing to bug out of this orbit for good. And they're what stopped me. Convinced me there was something left for me here after all. Figured they were secret clues to my place in the Nine's grand plan. Turns out, they were Ionian messages that never made it home. I'd just been collecting undelivered mail this whole time. Even if they weren't meant for me, there's no doubt in my mind I was meant to deliver them. I'm glad they finally made it back home, where they belong. Just like me.
Okay. I guess that concludes... Yep, Drifter's undertaking is officially completed. Now next, we either do Ikora's, Lodi's, or Orin's for the next one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the next set of quests that I'm going to complete is going to be Ikora Rays, and the first one I'm decided to do is this one here at Augur's Bethel. The quest is called Dark Archimedia. Actually, when I approached this area before recording this, there was some dialogue that just suddenly came out. I managed to record it before before I started this vid. Don't know why the dialogue just went off on its own. It was kind of weird, but I managed to collect it, so I'll let you guys hear this for a minute.
Guardian, I have an incoming transmission. Patching it through.
I have the Ionian Dean here. She sends her greetings. I'll relay your messages to her and translate what I can of her response. Whatever is in there is dangerous, but precious to them. It's been out of reach.
So now that you heard that dialogue, the quest is locked at this door. Unfortunately, we can't, power this up. It's been shielded somehow. So I'm thinking it may have to do with this little regulator here. Yeah. So that's one. We gotta find two more. Kind of look like sparking batteries. If I only know what the other two are. Oh, there's a plant up here. There you are. I knew it was somehow connected to that. Alright. I'm thinking the last one is there. Yep. There we go. With those generators offline, we should be able to power up that that little Jenny here. There we go. Let's begin the quest.
This is centuries old. It looks Ionian. And by the scorches, it also looks dangerous.
The Dean speaking. Hold on. That object is a time-sped transfer or mixer. Wait, I understand now. It's an engine of some kind. She said you've entered into a sealed containment chamber. Or a hazard zone.
And what makes it dangerous, exactly? Is there something we should avoid touching?
This would be easier with Lodi here. She's likening it to a fire. No, a reactor. Misuse. Intent. Negligence. Ignorance. She says Danger clings to all innovation. That's a good lesson. Guardian, finish investigating the area. Then grab that device and carefully transport it back to the Dean.
Okay. Ghost.
What happened to them? Did something go wrong?
They tested the engine. Oh, that's terrible. I understand the precaution. Apparently, they were unable to contain the energy output and their team was lost. It was sealed here. Her people wouldn't approach it again. It's good that the House of Exile hasn't uncovered it. The Dean agrees. She says they've been seeking a power source to rival the Holy Anomaly.
We'll keep it out of their hands.
Right. I'm also gonna pick this up. Okay. So we have unlocked the quest. And it's a 3-step quest. So we've already found the device and we scanned the remains. All we need to do is investigate the shrine. Question is, where's the shrine? Oh, it's here. Oh! A quickly etched statement on the shrine reads, "Not a failure, but a success. Some powers are meant to inspire and hold us in awe, not to be kept or commanded. So we learned." Okay. Our next objective is return the strange device you found to the Aionian encampment in the caldera. Okay, I better pick it up carefully. You have the unstable artifact, and the Dean Rebecca has asked you to return it to her to Caldera. Okay, fast travel. I mean, I could have done the Matter Spark teleports and stuff, but I have lost count. Oh, way to go.
Excuse me, Dean? If this energy engine is so dangerous, why make it? Just something I've been wondering while we were carrying it.
She says at first they thought it would be a catalyst that would make them able to connect with the Holy Anomaly. To make them all timeless? She makes it sound like an engineered biological time loop. Functional immortality.
Incredible. That would definitely make it easier to settle here and conduct research.
The city has sought powers we weren't sure we could handle before. There's something human about that. The House of Exile never forgave sealing away the engine. The Archon convinced their people it was necessary for their survival.
It sounds like it wasn't just one thing that broke down between the Ionians and the House.
But this seems to be the first. The Archon used it as a wedge to drive their people apart, until words failed. Sometime after, the Exiles sealed the way to the horizon, and took up arms.
Anyways, let's go to Dean. Although her voice is steady, the Dean's posture is tense. She begins, "You have done a great deed for us. I regret I must ask for another. Orin has sent news we can't ignore. The way to the Holy Anomaly is open and the Vex have entered." Oh wait, this is... Sorry about that. It gave me the wrong one. I knew it gave me the map and territory quest one. They never functioned it properly. Now let me talk to the Dean properly this time. "You've given a thin strip of linen stained with stripes of yellow and red. It is a mark of honor for those lost in service of Aionian research causes." Nice. And now Dark Archimedia is complete. That is one quest done for Ikora. 4 more to go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am at Augur's Bethel once again, and this is the second quest for Ikora, and this is called Hyperreal G-Man. So, let's start this off. It's near where the mission satirism is, so it's not hard to miss. Let's go and start.
I've been standing under the stars thinking about orbits. How sometimes the pull of gravity between bodies is symbiotic, and other times disastrous. You can destroy an entire solar system by placing one aberrant mass into the balance, skewing the gravity of a closed system. I'm beginning to worry Lodi might be such an aberration. I didn't have a solid theory until we realized the Vex were involved here. Maya's collective seems to be looking for the same things Lodi is. If their motives are aligned, other things could be too. I want you on this. Find out what the Vex are researching, and take note of how Lodi reacts. If their orbits intersect, make sure we know how.
Okay. Let's go check out.
This stays between us. You know I've carried my suspicions around our arrival here, around Lodi.
Right. So anyways, the quest, once again, is called Hyperreal G-Man.
Recently, Ophiuchus uncovered that he's been sending encoded transmissions using Vex arrays, but we don't know to whom. He's exchanging information and pretending to be a lone agent. At the very least, he's sending out information and lying about it. I've found the locations of the arrays. I'm forwarding them to you. Scrape their data and send it back.
Okay. Sorry. Before I was rudely interrupted by Ikora. The quest Hyperreal G-Man is a 2-step quest. So we're just going to need to find data spikes. So we're going to follow the objective marker here. Should take me to the spikes. Wait, how far are the spikes anyways? Oh, it's not that far. Okay. Where do I go from here? Oh. Hold on, let me get rid of this guy here. Investigate. Vex encryption broken. Contact with subject A interrupted. Coordinates undefined. I recognize the stars. I'm close. Requesting mission parameters. Is that the first one? Oh yeah, it is. So where's the second one? Oh. The back at Caldera. Okay. Thank God there's only one data spike in that area. Okay. And good, it leads me to them. I'm gonna take the one on the left. I don't think it counts as the second or third, we'll just find out. It's just across. Where'd it go? Oh. Vex encryption broken. Automations encountered. Origins unclear. Focus. Local integration. They're ignoring me, and I was able to reach the source of the gravitational fluctuations. Yeah, that was the second, so the third is like across there. Shame I can't use a sparrow. All I have is a matter spark thing. Let's just cut through here. There it is. Vex encryption broken. My position is compromised. I'm boosting my signal with local tech. I've sent the damn recall codes. Just respond. Okay. Now that the Vex lures are deciphered, Lodi is trying to contact you. Find a clear signal and answer his call. Oh, he's calling me over there. Alright. Guess I had to cut through their battle again. Oh, there we go.
Guardian, you have one new call.
I know who it is.
Lodi here. Hope it's not a bad time, Guardian. Miss Ray isn't answering my calls. I don't know how I managed it, but I may have offended her. She asked me plenty of questions about the Vex right before, too. I guess she didn't like my answers. There's something new about the Vex I thought you and she should know. The Vex have been taking passive readings off the singularity as long as I've been watching them. Now they're pinging it hard. Trying for a reaction. I keep getting this awful buzz interfering with my comm line. That's all I know. And please, when you get the chance, give Miss Ray my warmest regards. I hate to lose her esteem.
Oh, so that's what it
I
was.
can't figure you out, Lodi. Every logical part of me says your story isn't believable. That all signs point to you being a Vex simulation. And at the same time, something in my gut says I can trust you.
You can feel about me however you like. But I've got your back, Miss Ray. Always have.
Alright, so Hyperreal G-Man is officially completed. That is the second quest for Ikora Ray. 3 more to go.
It's another one of those time field fluctuations. Were those Vex cleaning the time up? I wonder what they were trying to hide. Let's get a scan and see what Ophiuchus and Ikora think.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the third quest for Ikora Ray at a simulated easement, which is located here. You just need to fast travel here, and then you gotta find that train that will lead you to these Vex location here, and then you'll reach this one. So you just saw my ghost talking, so at least you got that kind of dialogue. Cool. Let's begin the quest immediately.
Ghost, Guardian. We took a look at what you sent over, and I think it's incomplete. But it's the next thread I needed. Looks like a Vex cover-up. They were scrubbing information before you arrived, but there's more to be found. Ophiuchus is mapping a scatter plot of signatures that resemble Ghost Scan. You take half, I'll take the other half. We'll see if they turn up a clearer picture.
Okay. So, quest is called Forensic Horology, it's a 4-step quest. Let's see. Locate and investigate temporal disturbances across Kepler that are being tempered by the conductor's vex. Since I've already marked it, I'm gonna follow the tracker. How far is it though? Ooh, it is kind of far. I think I'll just fast travel at this point. There we go. Just need to go across. It should not be a problem. Oh. Just over there.
Ikora, the Vex don't normally worry about their plans being discovered. Why cover something up now?
The attempt to conceal Maya's plans is precisely what worries me.
Time doesn't feel stable here to begin with. It must be easier for the Vex to manipulate it.
In small ways, yes. Though I believe they're more limited here overall. This place is governed by rules even the Vex can't bend. Quarantining the Nine and the Singularity with it. Throwing themselves into dark matter. I think they're trying to build a resistance. Or fabricate one. Maybe they're close to an answer.
Alright, let's investigate.
That's 2 down. Only 2 more signals to go.
Okay. Our next step is Ikora found a strange relic and requests your presence immediately. Meet with her to investigate further. Okay. How far? Oh, that far. Okay. We will fast travel back here. And then we'll follow that route there. Okay. Just get across. I could have used one of those matter spark tunnels, but honestly I have no idea which tunnel goes to which. Oh, there we go. There's Ikora.
There's something beyond the conductor's Vex manipulating the time-space around us. If the Vex didn't cause this, they were drawn to it. We've seen how they react to dark matter. Everything points to the Nine, but this place doesn't resemble the unknown space they've utilized in the past. From what I'm seeing, this mystery looks less like a cipher we're meant to decode, and more like a panic scrawl we're struggling to read. This is a crime scene. We're captured in the gravity of this too. But we still chose to come. Timelessness or not, we're here now. And we've changed set futures before.
Alright, what's the next step?
Ikora's got a lot to look over here, and we've got 1 more time field to scan. Let's move, Guardian.
Okay. Locate and scan the next disturbance site. I guess it's over there. I kind of missed it. Is it? It's over here, right? Yeah. So, where is it? Oh, it's up here. Ghost is detecting a vanguard signal. Oh.
Guardian, you've got an incoming call.
Oh. Oh no, did I lost it? Oh my god. That's stupid. Where's that son of a gun? I can't believe that Cyclops ruined my call. Stupid Cyclops. Can I get my call back? Yeah, there we go.
Guardian, you've got an incoming call.
Jeez Louise.
Guardian, Ophiuchus has produced an interesting development from the data you've sent us. There are particles here, caught in each disturbance, that are suspended as a sort of static image. The Vex don't normally work like this. They rewrite something immaculately, as if it had always been that way. But this is sloppy. Too sloppy for Maya Sundaresh and her collective. Whoever did this wasn't worried about covering their tracks. They intended to be followed, and the Vex are sweeping up behind them. I wonder. We've always suspected the Nine existed in a parallel dimension of sorts. We know they're involved in bringing us here. What if we're on the right track, but facing the wrong direction? It makes sense that the Vex would be hunting after a fourth-dimensional being that can slip across time like they can. Maybe the Nine can accomplish something the Vex can't. For now, that's our best theory.
Okay, forensic horology is complete. That makes it the third quest for Ikora done. Just 2 more to go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am at the Outer Wastes, located here. You just need to fast travel the outer steps, and then you have to make your way in here. And the quest is up there. Actually, now that I've been in this area, there was some dialogue that was played earlier, and it was, oh god, it was gone. It played automatically when I was doing a previous quest, which was finding all the intrinsics and catalysts for the Graviton Spike exotic hand cannon. So I managed to save the recording, and I'll let you guys hear it right now. Oh no, this is the...
briefcase is from where I worked. Must have been pulled in with me.
Something nearby reads similarly to the singularity on Kepler. Not enough to threaten the planetoid, but enough to warrant intervention. Guardian, we need to find each one and eliminate it.
So now that you heard the recording, let's start the quest. It's called Declassification.
Are these what was in the briefcase? They look like axion bolts. I didn't know this tech existed prior to the Golden Age.
Good. What was intended to be forgotten was.
Lodi, can you tell me more about where you went? Where you both worked?
I can. We were well acquainted. Warming up to pals. The organization we worked for, the Department of External Observations, I was a linguist specializing in alien translation. Your predecessor was a mathematician. The department's goal was to make friends with whoever was out there. Take humanity to the stars. Her math was going to get us there. Looks like a lot of objects fell through with me. Found a nameplate from my desk. Agent Louis Yarrow.
Lodi was a chosen name?
I was born in Lodi, Wisconsin. Got the nickname during my bachelor's and never had the heart to tell people to stop.
Wisconsin. Was it beautiful there?
It was beautiful because it was Wisconsin.
Alright, let's interact. And step away, because I have no idea what's in the briefcase. Oh yeah, more of these things.
Lodi, you mentioned my predecessor was a mathematician. Seems she and I shared interests. What did she work on?
Officially aeronautics, unofficially what we call Project Graviton. Our scientists discovered technology that allowed us to punch small holes through space-time.
She sounds like someone I'd like to know. Or maybe already do.
The only thing keeping us from turning to spaghetti was her math. She was incredible.
You don't say. And yet your action bolts have been keep on killing me. Alright, it's telling me to go there, but for some apparent reason... Is there a way around it? Oh no, it's just back. But earlier, I just heard that they were working on Project Graviton. That could link to the Graviton Spike exotic cannon.
One more hole. Let's nip it in the bud before it turns into a wormhole.
What? Is it somewhere here? I don't understand. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, turns out I am blind. You want to know why? So, for some apparent reason, the ejector marker shows it's like over there where that tracer shank was. But instead, if you look to your right, it's right over there. I'm so blind. And I gotta run away. Run away.
Lewis, we've been friends in 2 lifetimes.
And both times, I had to bend over backwards for you to take me seriously.
Oh, please. I'm not that judgmental.
You thought I was made by robots.
Alright. Where do I need to go? Over there. Alright. Oh, yeah. Through that door. Okay. Of course it has to be there. Grab that. Enter. And through this door. Oh boy. Yeah, it has to be there. Oh! Jeez. That heavy shank scared the crap out of me.
It's Ares 1. This was the ship that first met the Traveler on Mars. It It must have slipped through time too.
Lodi. This was the ship that enabled first contact.
Wait. This ship made first contact? When?
Ares 1 greeting the Traveler was the beginning of the Golden Age. It must have been after your time.
The naming pattern follows how the department named all our test vessels. Are you telling me we actually did it? We made first contact? Holy cats, we did it! Yes! We made first contact!
Oh my god, I never heard Lodi this happy. Wait, is that it? Hold on, I think I lost track. Oh no, it's still here. I thought for a minute, but where though? Oh wait, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I am so done. I'm done. I'm so sorry. I thought we were looking for another briefcase, but it turns out... Wait, did it say anything? One final set of coordinates remains. Yeah, so it didn't say that much, so... Pick up the fragment.
Hold that victory lap. I'm picking up a Vex signal headed toward us. Guardian, protect that history.
You won't tell me anything about her unless I ask first?
Naturally. I'm good at my work.
I know I told you I didn't need to know about her, but she deserves to be known. What was she like?
She was amazing. Loyal to a fault once she decided she liked you. Warmed up to me when I got logistics to import the nice chalk from Japan. Smart as all hell, too. Everyone turned to her for help. Before I was abducted, she was doing proofs for a gun that could fire tears in space-time.
Lodi, I know that gun.
Yeah, they're talking about Graviton Spike. But yep, Declassification quest is complete. Which means Ikora's 4th task is done. Just one more to go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for some reason I cannot find Ikora's 5th task. All I see is some of Orin's quests, Lodi's quests, but like I double checked everywhere, I don't see any quests of Ikora, so I was thinking maybe this had to do with it. So you'll see Ikora Ray here at Caldera. You're gonna be up in this platform. I think this is the 5th quest. Let's go talk to her.
I tell my warlocks that light isn't a sparrow to ride. The secret is not to seek control, but to channel it. Light is, in all things, synecdoche to life. Three's choices and our actions led us to where we are now. I could surrender autonomy and credit fate for everything I am. Or I could reject it entirely. But that's just a knee-jerk reaction to discomfort, to fear. I am who I choose to be. If that makes me unhappy, I choose again. Let's see where fate leads us. And we'll channel it to where we need to go.
Okay. Yeah, that figures. It turns out I did not talk to Ikora Ray here. And if I did, this final quest or final task for her will be available. So yeah, my fault on that part. But anyways, here's the 5th and final one. Faculty Advisement. Let's start.
Another lost enclave of humanity. It's incredible. After Neptune, I thought for sure there could be no more. I'm rarely so glad to be wrong. We must establish ties with them. Do whatever you can, Guardian. But there is the problem of communication. Relying on Lodi troubles me, as helpful as he is. It would be better to be able to speak to them directly. Even one layer of translation can lose meaning. Nuance. No need to mistrust him on my account.
Okay.
How do you... There! Oh, Guardian! The Ionians were a huge help when I first arrived. I was disoriented. They helped me keep my feet on the ground.
We must learn more. Investigate. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you to be polite.
Right. So, we got the quest. It is a... Oh my god, it's 8 steps, alright. Hopefully it'll be much easier. Anyways, our first step is to talk to the scientist here. Anomaly blessed, Earthlings. What color is your sky? Are lakes drinkable? Are dogs still tamed? Apologies. You must be looking for the Dean. She's at the nearest shrine. The Dean is very busy, but if you want to make headway, you'll need her approval.
The Ionians are a society of scientists. I guess that's what happens when researchers end up on the outskirts of everything and stay there forever. Anyone you chat with will probably send you to the Dean. She nearly had a heart attack when I arrived. Called me anomaly blessed. They call you that too. Their language is tonal, but really distinct. It's like someone put Basque and a theremin in a blender and let it run over a few centuries. Man, humans are amazing.
Right. So, you're told there's a monument there that carries great importance to the Aionians. Find it and learn what you can from it. Oh, here. This is a shrine to failure. Every separate item here has an accompanying log that notes a failure. Some are personal, some a disproven hypothesis. Test 43A resulted in an implosion. Genetic samples lost to mold. Forgot to wish Professor Perjoya a happy birthday. This shrine is a vow to learn and try again. Okay. Speak with the Dean Rebecca to learn more about the Aionians and how you can help. We had the fright of our lives when the voice of the Holy Anomaly arrived. Even more so when you came. A clear sign this moment is pertinent in time. I am studying Vex technology. These beings possess simulation capabilities which could make dangerous research far safer. You seem comfortable with such risk. Procure samples of Vex for Professor Perjola, and perhaps we can form a partnership. Your presence is, or was, preordained. Walk your path with skepticism.
Guardian, you've met Dean Rebecca. She's my rescuer, your host. She wants our help studying the Vex, and I've only been able to get so far.
I'm not surprised. They're hostile on a good day.
They didn't seem to mind me getting close.
It's odd they didn't shoot you on sight.
Huh. The Dean would appreciate help bringing deactivated Vex samples to Professor Viola.
Yeah, I'm working on that right now. Alright, got the samples, I gotta return it. But first, let me finish this one. Okay, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It turns out there was like a boss fight and all that stuff, and took a few minutes, but I got the samples, and let's return it to the researcher. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the research we can now perform. Blessed Earthlings. With optimal results, we hope to use this technology to enable us to keep our researchers safe. I appreciate your worry. Carry on. Alright, what's our next step? Speak with Ghost. Over there? Okay.
Guardian, you've got an incoming call.
I have a favor to ask you, Guardian. It's about Lodi. Right now, we have to rely on him to translate, to guide, but it's too convenient. We find a perfectly suitable ally who just happened to arrive here a little before we did. The Ionians have been isolated. I wouldn't expect them to know about Guardians or the Traveler, for instance. But Lodi seems taken aback to see Exo and Awoken in shared files. Even the Neo Mooney, sheltered though they were, had those baselines. Where did he come from? Something about him is stranger even than present circumstances suggest. Earn his trust, Guardian. Perhaps he'll be more forthcoming with you.
Alright. An offline terminal in House of Exile territory holds data that could be valuable to the Aionians. Where is that located? Of course. Luckily, we can fast travel there. Yeah, I take it that these quests are part of the campaign, I guess. But how can you tell which is which, or how they're connected? Nice. We should be there. Yep, here we are. Oh, hi. Oh, you have friends. Okay, good. Analyze terminal. Oh. Return to Ikora. She's right here.
Language will have to come with time. But the things they know, if I could just understand now. One step at a time. I've been able to initiate dialogues here and there with the Ionians. Not much, but better than nothing. They are patient. I suppose they would have to be. One of them repeated the same thing for me 20 times at least. I couldn't quite understand. Something about the holy anomaly. And Lodi, maybe? I'll have to try again.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Faculty Advisement
Kepler is
quest.
two things at once. Suspiciously serendipitous and deliberately challenging. It's like we were invited to a dinner and sat at our assigned seats without looking at the place cards. Someone wanted us all to meet. So where's the host?
Okay, before I was rudely interrupted, once again by Ikora, the Faculty Advisement quest is officially completed, meaning that we have finished all 5 quests from Ikora. Now we'll move on to a next set of side quests. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the next set of quests that we're going to be doing is going to be under the new character, Lodi. So, I'm going to be starting off with this quest here near Caldera. So, it's located... So this is your starting point. Just move slightly to the right here, and you'll enter this room. There's like Vex over here. I managed to kill them already. But you'll find the quest here on a table. So, let's go and start. This quest is called Vessel of the Nine.
Is that Lodi's journal? He wouldn't just leave it like this. Lodi, come in. We found your journal. Are you there? He's not answering. Something feels wrong. Let's track him down.
Okay. So let me just go get the quest tracked. So this is a 5-step quest, so it should be simple enough. Let's see. Lodi's voice channel is being overloaded with some kind of strange interference, but his signal is pinging your comms. Search for a spot with a clearer signal to contact him. Okay. What's this? Requires completion of a nearby counter. Oh no, is that because of that? I don't think it's... I don't think it's part of it, because my tracker says to go over here, so... Let's go follow it. If it gets buggy, then I guess that glowing thing in the back is the one. But we'll find out. Oh, there we go.
Guardian, you've got an incoming call.
Hello, Guardian. This is Lodi. Sorry to bother you. But I need to know if I'm losing it. Are you experiencing hallucinations? I was transcribing notes and saw myself. From 5 minutes prior, it did just what I had done on a loop, then vanished. Does that concern you? Guardian, I can't provide more context, but I also can't maintain protocol if I'm compromised. There's uranium jazz in my spine. It's like someone's hand is using my arm as a sleeve. Wait, I hear a voice. Guardian, there's someone in my head. Oh.
Test. Exceptional candidate. Superior harmonic synapses, optimum dimensionality. A favorable replacement.
Well, Guardian? Does that concern you?
Oh damn, he is not good. Search for a signature that might indicate Lodi's presence by inspecting the House of Exile's corpses coated with strange energy. Alright, we'll go this way. I'm so glad that, whatever that... Oh, that wyvern didn't kill me. Otherwise, it would mess up the comms again, just like what happened to my previous quest from Ikora. That's cool. Oh god, okay. Time to go. Ooh. 3 resources, I'll take that. It told me to come here, right? Or am I missing something? Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It turns out some objective markers were mixed up. I thought I was supposed to proceed through here, but it turns out I was wrong, because the indicator took me back here and I noticed there are a pile of corpses here. Connect, which is where I'm supposed to be. I did not know that, so it's really hard to see. So anyways, so you'll find some fallen corpses tucked in a corner, so let's connect with dark matter source.
The signal's stronger here. I'm picking up a call and patching it through to your navigation display.
That voice in my head did something. Guardian, when you see me, tell me if something's wrong with my eye. Don't lie, okay? Oh, this is a sticky wicket. I'm seeing double of everything, but from
30 seconds ago? I need to get to another psychic slime.
Lodi, it's dangerous to venture into the Accord alone. Let the Guardian act as a mediator for you.
You know, I was having the same sort of idea.
Okay, we'll track down another slime and get to the bottom of this.
Okay. So, search the area for anything of relevance to Lodi's strange experience. So, I think this time we can go in.
House of Exile. We'll need to clear them out to interface with the slime corpse.
Ooh, an exotic. First of many. Alright, grab that. Oh, it's back here. I missed it. Alright, where's the body? Is this it? No. Is this it? No. It's saying it's here. Oh, here. Now, I don't know why Bungie always keeps them in tight corners.
Okay, Guardian. You're the one who can wield Kepler's energies. Give it a shot.
Whoa, wait, I'm feeling everything's spinning. Mr. Ghost,
Three's talent for weaving tapestries ever remarkable. This emissary has already made contact. Are you listening, weapon?
Who is this? You're speaking with the Guardian.
Primitive thing. I speak with the preemptive weapon.
Ah! Guardian! Something's in my head. Like we saw with the House of Exile. It must be the Archon.
We'll see if we can track down the source.
Okay. Find another slime in order to reach back to the Archon. Hopefully it can stop... It can be stopped from impacting Lodi. Okay, it's through those doors. And it's locked. So I gotta find those jammers. That's one. And the other one's across. Done. Now get out of the way, harpies. Nope. Stay away from me. I'll take that though. Okay. Inside. Go up here. Are we good? Yep.
Does everything still look like it's playing in reverse?
Oh! Oh! Oh, you're such a plucking a nerve. Oh, I'm getting flashes, images. Is someone trying to brainwash me?
We're on our way to another one of those psychic slimes, Lodi. Hang in there. Are you sure this isn't going to make it worse?
Worse, it can't get worse. Do it, Mr. Ghost, I'm ready.
Oh boy. Oh, it's here. Hang on, I gotta clear the area. Okay, area is secured. I gotta go find the body. Oh, this is so... It's massive, this area. I don't know where I can find the bodies. It has to be fallen bodies somewhere. It's saying it's here, so... Guess I gotta look... Oh, here!
There's another mold. The Archon is definitely using these to reach through his followers somehow. We've seen something similar, but...
I'm seeing... everything. Like I'm looking down in a valley. There's a strange ship. It's headed towards... an eye? But I see earlier there's a robot leaning backwards. Stars, oh. I'm showing you some stars. I see us at a stand in a city. You bought noodles for me to try. That's good. What are these? Further ahead, I feel someone else's bloodlust. I want my freedom. I can kill for it, but I don't know if this is me. And at the end of the valley, I see you, Guardian, standing by Lake Michigan. It's the future.
Okay, when he said about noodles, I'm thinking about the ramen. Anyways, next step. Use the resonance of the energy point to attract the Archon's attention. And how do we do that? Oh. Something's above. We have to go above. Wait, there's something up there. I wonder. Oh, yes. There is something up here. Alright, before I... Oh, hell no. Okay, I'll do this quick. So, when you're at the bottom, you're gonna jump over here. You're gonna jump on top of this metal ledge here, and then jump on top of here, and that's where you find it. I want to show you an example, but unfortunately, there's a wyvern down here, and I don't want to fight it again.
That was definitely not the Archon. So, something possessed me, rewired how I see time, and it wasn't the other telepathic alien we've met so far. All of my dreams are coming true.
That's one way to look at it. You're awfully calm for having someone in your head. If it wasn't the Archon, it was at least connected somehow.
It must have been that thing I saw when I arrived. I'm not human anymore, am I? What did it do to me? It's like I turned neon.
Alright, so the quest, Vessel of the Nine, is officially completed, meaning that the first quest for Lodi is done. Only 3 more for him to go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am at the stacks, located here at the outer steps. Then you make your way over here. This is the final boss area if you're playing the Caldera solo ops mission, so everyone should recognize this boss area. So once you're there, you'll see Lodi's second quest over here. So let's go and reach there. Ooh. So the quest is called The Man Out of Time.
Scans show this ship is semi-functional. It will need some work, but we could get it home.
It's gorgeous. Always dreamed of flying something like this. Guardian, I had a vision. I don't know what to call it. And not just that, I saw these time scars around the planetoid. I saw people I recognized. They were around a table. They were laughing. It smelled like a holiday. I know this sounds foolish, but I was wondering if any of them are a door instead of just a window. If they are a door to pass through, I might be able to get back to where I came from. Guardian, can you check if any of those time scars are two-way? Will you help me leave?
Okay. First of all, this is a not bad ship. Ah, if only Amanda Holiday was here. Anyways, we got the quest. It's a 3-step quest, so investigate the time scars Lodi has located. Aionian Campus time scar and Curtilage Divide time scar. Alright, we'll start with the Aionian Campus, which means... Oh, it's marked. Guess we'll go through here. Don't tell me I have to go through this again. Of course. Let's clear out the enemy so we can establish what we're up against. Oh, that was pretty fast. Now all we need to do is figure out what the time scars look like. Maybe it's up here. Oh yeah. Investigate.
No luck on this time scar, Lodi. Just one way. Are you at the ship?
I used to cruise something like this. My vision gave out. Thought they were gonna sack me, but boss realized I had brains, so they sent me to school instead. Service is probably different for you, Guardian. You're a lot older than we were.
Okay, so that's done. Where is it going to take us next? Oh, here. All right. Gonna make our way through. Love to stick around and chat, Fallen, but I'm in the middle of a mission and I want to get this done and over with. Oh, the scientist isn't there. I thought he was sticking around or something like that. Yeah, if you saw me. Oh. The moment I saw those lasers, I know right away I need to pick up this. There we go. Go to here. Nice. We're gonna exit through here. Through here. More parkouring. See a shank. I see a drag.
Observe, connect, conceal, conform, comply, return. Return with your life if possible, with evidence if not. Damn it! Back in the DEO, we had guidelines in the event of extraterrestrial abduction. We each carried a coin with the steps just in case. They called it Odysseus Protocol. Guess I was the first to use it. Didn't work great.
Sorry, before I proceed, is there anything nearby me? No, okay. I'm sorry, I just want to be sure there are no side quests near me. Sometimes they trigger off dialogue. Like it did with the previous two. Alright, we're here. Oh, there it is. First I need to get... Is a plant still around? Because that's... Yeah, that's radiolaria. Oh, I missed. Wait, what? Oh, it's not related to this. Okay, I thought it was. Never mind. Let's grab this quick.
A time scar. Lodi, like this?
Yes, that's it. I'm in the ship you found, just seeing what's in here. I haven't been on Earth in a while. What's it like these days?
The last city is doing well. Almost back to normal now.
The last city?
Oh yeah, that's right. Lodi doesn't know about the last city. But anyways, we have our next objective. Investigate the next time scar Lodi has located in Caldera. Okay. Just need to head there now. Okay. In there now. Gotta go past those Vex and Fallen again. Oh, I saw that. Oh, there's the time scar.
Thanks for checking on that time scar, Guardian. Still goes one way. Someone left a book on the ship. Do people not know how to use bookmarks anymore? Damn, no publishing date. Meet me back at the ship. Onwards and upwards.
Oh, he said onwards and upwards. Okay, what's our next step? One more time scar remains to investigate. Where is that located? Oh. We're heading back. Back to the stacks. Is this about going back to the ship again? Oh yes, it is. So quiet. I thought I was gonna get... Oh. Lodi's there. Sorry, I thought there's gonna be some Fallen, but I guess not. Let's go talk to Lodi.
The things you can learn from one ship alone. Little details, the labels and the readouts, placement of the screens. But I'm a details guy. The bigger picture is usually someone else's bag. Wonder what the higher-ups would make of this. That ship shouldn't take much more to get running. Maybe Mr. Drifter knows for sure. These aren't like the birds we have back home. I can handle one of those, no problem. This is a little more complicated. Anyway. There might be more to do here, but knowing there's someplace to go when it's done helps, right?
That thing that dragged me here, that 9. I don't think it can send me back. The way I see it, I've got 2 options. I can stay here feeling sorry for myself, waiting for the 9 to wear me like a rented tux, or I can come back to Earth with you and figure out what I'm supposed to do with what I've got left. Of course, the place I'm going isn't the Earth I remember. Guardian, do you want to learn the salsa? Play football? Write cursive? Do you want to speak Welsh? I'll name a dozen dead things, and you tell me which one you want to learn. Then you teach me how to fly my spaceship.
Ooh, I like those options. But maybe another time. Anyways, the Man Out of Time quest is done, which means that is the second quest for Lodi finished. Only 2 more left for him to go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am still at the stacks. I moved further down to the right. This area here is where the final boss arena for the Caldera solo ops. If you backtrack, you'll be in this area where the train is. I'm inside this room here, and the third quest for Lodi is up there, so let's investigate. The quest is called Orientation. Let's start.
Ruskaya karta! Где Platon? You know, it's hard to grok that those voices are planets, or attached to planets. Orin, it's a 2-way line to the 9, right?
It is, if it's daisies. What do you want to ask?
I want to know why they abducted me.
That is a very good question.
Ooh. First off, I didn't know he speaks Russian. That was pretty good. Alright. Here it is. Orientation quest. It's a 5-step. And our first step is seek out vestiges of the 9's presence across Kepler. So there are 2 locations. Actually, two of them are nearby. So let's go with the one that the marker is tracked. And then we'll go to the second one. I'm going to ignore the fallen because I don't have time. Door open? No, door closed. Wait, I don't think that was the right. Yeah, it took me to the wrong door. Figures. Oh, wait. Huh, there we go. Activate door. Oh, hi. Well, there goes my loot. Yeah, this way. To the train! Oh, snaps, where the hell am I? Oh, I'm back here. What am I looking for? Am I on the right track? Oh, yes I am. Oh, here, I think this is it. No. That's not it. That's not it either. This is just of the 9. Oh, wait. Those 9 symbols. I think I know what they're talking about. And there's one right there. Hiding in a corner. Communing with the 9.
You'll sense your connection to them as a guitar string. Feel for it, then pluck. A loud A. Whoever is closest will answer.
They're ultraviolet. I can do this. It's just saying hello. Here we go.
Emissary, you are just as rare as me. Once in a half-life. And look, you found the quitter.
Whichever of the 9 you are, I want to know what you want with me. Why did you take me from everything?
A rude question. One worth entertaining. We need you. And your gifts. You are called to serve.
Rude question? He's the rude one. That was 9. So the next one, which I will track now, means we're gonna backtrack to the train. Oh. Yep. Where do I need to go? Or is it where I'm supposed to be? Nope. I just need to go through here. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Okay. Took me to big, like a circle, but at least I can find where I need to go. Yeah, here, see? Oh, it's here. Oh, I gotta close out. Oh, there it is. It looks like it's in, a tunnel. But the question is, which tunnel? Oh, I gotta figure it out. I think it's this tunnel. Yeah. There we go. Let's commune. That's it? I thought there was gonna be more dialogue, but I guess I was wrong? Or maybe it glitched out? That is weird. But anyways, we finished that step. We had to find 3 more symbols to communicate. 5, 6, and 9. Okay, this is so confusing. But anyways, it might give me some dialogue, who knows. But anyways, let's go to the map. Where do I need to go? Oh, I see. So there's one near here. There's one here. Where's the third? Oh, it's marked here. Well, let's go after this one, because it's nearby. Okay, so I need to look around. It's here somewhere. Oh, right there. Oh, I got it. That is weird. No dialogue there, but I guess we'll just move on. Oh, I keep forgetting we don't have sparrows. It would have been nice though. But then again, this map isn't designed for sparrow traveling. Oh, there it is, but first, let's clear out the Vex. I don't want them to ruin the conversation if I can get one. Okay.
Explain.
They're playing you. You can cut off the connection right now.
Look who's jealous. Feeling fleshy? Do you miss being taller than your tower?
It wasn't worth bear traps.
Oh dear. It only speaks nonsense. Primitive synapses. So easily breakable. Can you even remember which one I am?
Okay, some dialogue I played. I think, in theory, I could be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I think each quest step may give me one set of dialogue. It gave me one in this step, and it gave me one right now for this. So by the time I collect this one, it'll probably say nothing, and I'll move on to the next step. Speaking of which, where's the last one? Okay, it's back there. That guy's gone, that's good. I think... yeah, there he is. Get him, little guy. Thank you. Alright.
I want to help, but I need to know who you are first.
Child of 3, who swam in their lakes, sweat on their plains, you have always known me.
The sun?
When we woke, we were tied to the planets within the Sapiens system. We are bound to our gravity wells. The inner 9 understand this arrangement, but the outer 9 see the subtext. Matter is prison, and so we are divided into factions.
Oh, so that makes sense. I was trying to figure out what the 9 are. I didn't know it until some people pointed out it was our solar system. I had no idea about that. Alright, our next quest is find the next group, which is 7 and 8. One's located here at Exile's Court, and other the opposite. Given that this is closer to here, I'll take that one. Yep, alright, here we go. And once I'm done with that, I will fast travel to get to the other one. Makes things a lot easier than trekking back. Sorry about that, I had to clear out the enemies, otherwise they'll interrupt my process. Oh! Would you look at that? There's one right now. Oh. Okay. No dialogue, so we'll go to the other one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am still in Exile's Accord. I went through the other direction, and it looks like I'm going to one of those fallen encampments. And oh, there's a brig there. I will ignore you, brig. You mean nothing to me. Except that ground slam, but still. Right there with that. Ooh, let me grab that first. Oh, it's at the other side. Sorry, I like collecting resources. We'll go through here. I think it's going to be in one of those areas. Yep. Let's get rid of these guys real quick. I guess the next one won't be that far. If it's here in this facility, it should be somewhere right here. Nice.
Mutual destruction? You don't need an emissary just for humanity. You need it between yourselves.
Your friend here? With the bad brain? She could not heal this division.
They are manipulating you. Trust my platinum, Lodi. They have already taken everything from you.
Irritant. It is still talking. New emissary. If it isn't too forward, you were made by fate for this task. Your telomeres are as melodic as 3 promised. Such handsome bosons. Symmetries that cut quantum strings. Rotations stopping temporal vibrations. Goodness me.
Oh, thank you.
Really, 9? Ugh. I don't know if his speaking was like some unexpected advances, but that was kind of weird. Alright, our next step is locate a 4th group of symbols, and it's only 4. What the heck is this? Laughing, held in time, are you paying attention? Weapon, an avatar of life, a weapon of death. Do you see these words through glass and light? All caps. Wait, are there more? There are more visages. There are more visages. No. Wow, that's unexpected text, but where is 4 located? Oh, at the campus. Let's head there now. I have a feeling it's gonna be in those doors again. Of course. Oh, no, what? No, it's not. Okay, we can go through there. Oh, that's a relief. I am done with those doors. Oh! That was easy.
You live by my cause. Called forth the first protein, bestowed lowercase light. Now I beseech you for help.
9. In my time, an emissary was a diplomat. Someone who found common ground. Let me try to be that for you.
Do not offer yourself!
If I can do my part, then that is my responsibility. I know you're trying to help, Orin. But let me be helpful too.
Okay, so our last step is bind your connections with the 9 to the Ori. 8 connections rest, held in your grip, your mind, your will, perhaps the representation of the celestial bodies you found before was meant to be a metaphor. One of your paracausality can turn into an open channel. So where do we go? Back to the steps. Alright then. I think I know where we're going. We're going back to the place we started the quest. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am almost to my destination. Just need to jump up there. And...
Look, listen, you deserve citrus. Please, as painful as it is, the truth is that you can't solve this.
If it's not me and my bosons, it's some other poor bastard. I don't want the 9 abducting somebody even further in the past than I was.
Stop this and save yourself. Move to the tower. Rebuild your life. That's what I'm doing. You can choose who you are. Do not self-immolate.
If I set myself on fire, then no one else has to.
Lodi, no!
Can it, quitter! Emissary, it must be you. There is no other candidate to pull forward for eons. And you, weapon, you know all too well. Even gods sometimes need a little killing. See you, Sunrise.
Okay. That was it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the orientation quest. Meaning that we have finished the 3rd side quest for Lodi. Just one more for him to go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am still at the stacks area near the mission node Criticality, if I spelled it correctly. And the reason why I'm here is because the 4th and final quest for Lodi is here, encased in some lasers. So to access that, you're going to need a relocator and to redirect some panels. There are 2 panels. The first one here, which is easy to redirect to that direction. And the second one is all the way here. Be careful of the explosive shanks, they slowly reappear. So the second one's right here. You gotta redirect it back up. Otherwise it will shoot like either there or down below, which makes things a lot difficult. So shoot this one to redirect up and then you'll take it back here. So anyways, let's go shoot it. Oh, I missed. There we go. And here we are, I guess. I need to look around. Yep. We made it through. And before I start that, I'm gonna grab this. There's a collectible if you wanna go pick it up. Anyways, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The quest is called Turophile, if I spelled it properly. Oh, query. Assistance, independent variable, ID sharp cheddar. Code dependent functions loading to local space. Sharp cheddar. Deletion probability 97%. Independent variable ID guardian. Assistance reduces probability to 4%. Syntax adjusted. Please? Uh-oh.
I've seen Vex like these around Kepler. Ones that have separated. Usually they're dead. That Vex, the Vex that will be, is important. Let me explain. The Nine understand the Vex as constants. Brass rods on which the fabric of time is stretched and hung.
Vex seem pretty active as far as I've seen them. They keep busy building their spires and shooting people who wander by.
You're talking about motion. I'm talking about knowing where to look for Vex under the rug. No surprises.
So, when you say constant, you mean reliable. The Vex are always this way no matter what.
Yes, but the cheese you have found is a new culture. Do you think it could rejoin the collective?
Ya sé cuál esta panela. It must find its own way.
Okay, I don't know that was Spanish, but that was pretty good, Lodi. So let me go get the quest. It's a 5-step quest. We've already done the first step. And our second step... Wait, what is our first step? Destroy the Vex hunting after the strain signal. Okay, that was easy. Second step. Examine the remaining wreckage of Vex. Okay, where's that located? Oh, it's here. I need to get out somehow. Oh. Pick it up. Sharp cheddar. Independent variable is traced by correspondence. Systems deleting source of function trace requested. Database query. Further syntax updates. Standby. Transport chassis. Sorry, chassis.
Deleting source of function trace. It wants us to stop whatever's tracing it. Makes sense. Where did this Vex come from specifically? Maybe it left something behind?
All Vex come from the primordial sea. This one sea persists. Somewhere.
Okay. Our next step. This particular Vex seems well-mannered for now. Search the area for clues about its provenance. Where's that located? Further up. Oh boy. Let's get out of here first. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I went further down, past the generator room, through that parkour with the relocator and Mattermorph, and I am following its source around here. Oh! This is it. So, where I am right now, it's this area where the Fallen are, and that's where we got the Ares 1, if you guys recall the, one of Ikora Ray's quests, the Ares 1 bulk part. So just go here, go below, and there it is.
Like we thought, these Vex must have locked onto your location to ambush you.
And easy to beat.
Oh, Sharp Cheddar is in my feed. It says, codependent variable, faction risks subsiding, plant decoy on destroyed codependent. I get it. Drop the radial area sample you took earlier here. Fake Cheddar's death. Could work. Pardon me. Sharp Cheddar.
It's yours to look after now. Will you refrigerate it?
I was sort of thinking the Ionians might look after it.
They like learning, and sharp cheddar is new.
They'll teach it. New Year sunrises. All the beginnings anyone could have. Maybe a thesis.
Ooh, that sounds nice. And I didn't know it's a Vex name. Sharp cheddar. Huh. Alright. So, let me go back because a lot has happened. So, quest step number 4 was the Vex arrived once again. They want what you carry, defeat them. And then next is return sharp cheddar to Dean Rebecca. Easy. All I need to do is fast travel to Caldera. Alright, we're back at Caldera. Let's talk to Dean Rebecca.
I talked to Dean Rebecca about sharp cheddar. It'd be remiss of me not to point out the potential risk. But the Ionians are interested regardless. Dean Rebecca says she has safety protocols in place.
Cheese needs to age before it's anything. It's good. Thank you.
This doesn't seem like just a tactical advantage you want to preserve. Orin, this is important to you, isn't it?
A lake's flat surface reflects an image. I see myself. We both emerged. Do you see?
I think I do.
Okay. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The quest Turophile is complete, which means we have completed all 4 side quests that represent Lodi. So now we're going to move on to the next 4 that represents Orin. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here at the Stacks, which is the final boss area on the Solo Ops Caldera. And the reason I'm here is because we're going to be finishing the last 4 quests that represents our following NPC, Orin, which some of you would know as the original emissary of the 9. So we're here, there's the mission there, and as you can see, it's down below. So what you're going to do is, you're going to be in the corner here, you're going to jump down. Just jump down a few, you're going to land here. Yep, there's a tunnel, use your Matter Spark. And, oh god. Sorry, can I get out of this? There we go, that was weird. But that's Orin's original body. What happened? Maybe if we started, it would tell us. So the quest is called Sacred Emergence.
Guardian, I found that. You found a piece of me shed. A layer of past choice was molted here.
Orin, what? Was that you? What happened?
I clawed my way free of my own flesh. Peeled back the time scale. It's not the only one. And it smells like memory. There is nothing more familiar than scent.
Orin, would finding more pieces help you?
There's a lash in my eye. Yes. I think it will help me.
Okay, before I do that, I'm gonna grab this. There's a collectible here. Alright. Let's check the quest. This quest is 3 steps, so that's easy to do. Continue helping Orin recover fragments of herself across Kepler. So there's 1 in Central Academy, 1 in Exile's Accord, and 1 in Outer Wastes. So we'll start with Central Academy. So I think it's, yep, right here. And good, it's not part of that locked door. That's a sigh of relief. Let's go through. Oh, it's nearby. Really? Where are you, Orin? Or the multiple Orin? You're somewhere around here. Nope. Did I pass it? Hang on. No, it says it's here. Oh! There! Wow.
This is sterile. Embalming fluid and rubber. Chalk taste. Ugh. My intent to stay shared in dead anger. The Aionians test its petaled peels for a connection to their holy anomaly. They claim I was born here, from a corpse flower mold.
Is that all it takes to stop being an emissary? Damn, I have to murder a sucker to quit my job. It's good to have you out.
That whiz of yours doesn't have as much anger behind it, but I don't need your pity by any name. I need focus.
Okay, so that's done. We're gonna move on to... Wait, what was our next one? Exile's Accord. Marking that down now. I hope it's not that far.
Exiles ahead.
They're picking over her corpse.
I need what they seek.
Oh, okay. After that long trek, ladies and gentlemen, I finally got there, but I need to turn out that shielding. I need a relocator. I think there's one back here. Oh no, I just came out there, so... Where can I find a relocator? Maybe through here. Okay, it turns out I'm blind as well. I don't know why Bungie, like, hides certain relocators. I don't think why. So, I had to go over here, hit this. By the time I go here, I turn around and it's right there. Why do they always hide in corners? Okay. Got it. Alright. Disable laser grid. Nice. Get away from her corpse, and I will take that, Oh, I won't take that yet, but let me grab some glimmer. There we go.
Polluted ribbons and sinew lines to read. I don't mean to be cryptic. This one is mixed with dark matter. I left through a door that was always open. But I didn't leave to be Orin again. I thought I left to bring a message, but there's another reason.
My glimmer says the Nine let you leave knowing it'd fry your brain. What makes you think they want you delivering a message?
Your glimmer is worthless. That much I remember. And I know because I am here, so I am needed here.
Okay. So that Exile Accord one's done. That leaves us with outer steps back here. Yeah, it's probably going to lead us to that generator place, maybe. Up here? Oh yeah, there it is.
This was the first. Raw still. I remember those nerves and burning lightning. I did not wish to leave, but it had to be done.
What do you mean you didn't want to leave?
It started as sunrise.
You must have been determined to leave the Nine to endure this. What did they do to you?
Whatever was needed. But this one specific straw, so dry and petty, a murky knife in spine, but the wound still tingles, enough to break my service with splitting suddenness. It was personal, not a regret, a slight. I can taste it on the tip of my tongue.
Okay, our next step is there's more of Orin's past to uncover deeper within Kepler. So we gotta go find Orin. And our marker takes us to the assimilated Advisement. We'll go there. Alright, we arrived. It shouldn't be that far, because the marker is present here, so... Yep, there she is. Hello, Orin.
One last fragment into the hole. I can form the silhouettes of memories in my thoughts, like neon outlines of overlapping events and momentary flashes. Like a downpour of beating rain. It's all out of order. These moments buck against the guide rail of chronology. But if I focus, there is one image. There. The image is clear. Of Gol, my ghost. Zest and sunny sweetness. I don't know where this was. I just see them, facing me. Maybe that's where I start. At the horizon. I'm sorry, Guardian. Give me time to bring this mess into order. As things clarify, I'll share them with you. And thank you.
What in the hell does your ghost have to do with this?
I don't know. But I do remember he didn't like you.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual. I'm an acquired taste.
Alright, so our next step is track down the remnants of Orin's ghost, Gol. It's located here? Oh. It's over here. Oh, hi.
Vex incoming.
Why? Nice. Okay. So the Vex were here for a reason. Oh, I found it. I found Gol.
Gol. This isn't him, but an idea imprinted on the silica.
You ditched the 9 over a ghost? These little con artists are almost as bad as your last boss.
Hey, watch it.
He tried to warn me about the 9 and you, Wu Ming. Gol was kind and good. Fresh bread. I told him to go to the city. But he died. He was killed when the light was severed. It was petty. They grabbed the network with careless hands and ripped it from the sky just to free me of my bonds.
Orin, a war resulted from the event you're describing.
They knew I'd send Gol home, and so they saw our light snuffed. Such effort, all for one little ghost. The rest of them is causation. Dismissible aftermath.
Yeah, the Nine need water. They divert a river and kill everything downstream. You know it. I know it. I'm sorry they did it to you, too.
Not all of them.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the quest that we finished, which is Sacred Emergence, is complete. Meaning that that is one of the 4 quests for Orin. So only 3 more left for her to do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am at the Stellar Sink, and I had to go clear out some Vex before I start this part of the video. And once I cleared out the enemies, we can find Orin right here. This is our second quest that we're going to do, and the quest is called Transfer of Power. Not to mention, I have passed Orin like twice, so let's go and finish this one off. Shall we?
Guardian, listen. I've been churning around while we're all here. Our roles, you and Ikora, like spice, draw a line of warmth forward. But Lodi, he speaks and fog leaves his mouth. Focus. Whatever promise was given to Lodi was a half-truth, preying on vulnerability. He calls for direction through red static. I doubt he even knows where his line leads or what the Nine would do to him. He can't. If I didn't. He can't understand what he'll become. It's an impossible concept, but maybe if he did understand, he'd offer less friction. Maybe he'd be less cagey with us. I have an idea, but I'll need your firepower. Let's remove Lodi's blindfold. Hopefully it'll be clarifying for us both.
Okay.
There is a truth buried in Lodi. I've brushed it away like sand. When it stands, a tower above him, the choice is no longer a singular one, but fractal. He'll take this little mirage and make reality with density and silica. And your light. Gather it.
Okay. Before I was interrupted by Orin, the quest is a 5-step quest, and I've marked it. So, defeat Vex in the area to collect radiolaria specimens for the temporal beacon. Is it here? Oh yeah, it's all here. First one's not that far. Okay, that's one.
Through electrostatic fog, we will ask him. Linearity appeals to me right now.
There's a second.
Hello? Is this... Am I coming through all right?
Lodi, hello. Orin and I had a question for you.
Do you taste the iron as they impart their charge? Is the flavor oxidized or smooth?
You taste iron too. Oh, no, oxidized, certainly. I've been noting the changes in alkaline flavor by hour. You absolutely need to tell me more about that.
It is an after effect of your possession. Their voice leaves a taste in your throat.
Alright, where's the third one located? Not through here. Okay. Let me just grab this first. I don't think that wyvern's that far. Yep, not that far.
Are you going to tell us why you were here? The choice must be yours, as it was mine.
My organization received a signal and picked up. No one made a deal with anyone.
Not yet. They know a man only swallows thorns when he's starved.
I get it. Under all that, you take me as some poor rube, hoodwinked and knuckled under authority. You're wrong about me. Now, I get the feeling you're speaking from experience, and you think you know what you think you know. With all due respect, I ain't you.
Don't take it personally.
I know Orin is abrasive sometimes, but please, she's trying to help, and we're almost ready.
Alright, so what's our next
I
step?
forwarded your ghost a frequency. Set a beacon. Coordinates to follow.
Oh, nice. Orin needs you to plant the completed beacon to act as a temporal antenna. She means to show something to Lodi. Oh, it's not that far. It's right over here. And I will take that.
But I felt a power there, too. If what you're showing me brings me any closer to that connection, well, I have to know more. Lay it on me.
I placed a version of myself behind a window to hide my reflection.
Lead the way.
Focus.
What in the almighty heavens is this?
This is what I wanted to show you. A vessel. An avatar of power who was and is Orin.
You're saying the people you used to work for, they do this to me if I let them?
They will offer control over physics, motion through time, power without limit, to magnify you past what this body can muster.
What makes you walk away from that kind of gift?
It's not a gift. It's a trade. The strength you gain and the reasons you use it won't be yours. And you won't care. You will. For power.
But you're you again. You left. You can leave, so why show me this?
This is a kindness. Because you should know what you're getting into if the Nine are involved. Accepting anything from them is the quickest way to make sure you won't go home. And I don't know how I left. It may not always be possible.
You're saying I might have to turn this down too. Your trade took everything from you, Orin. But they already took everything from me. I see it though. What you're saying. I see it 200 feet tall staring me down. My God.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. That was cool. Anyways, Orin is pinging you on a private channel. Pinpoint the signal and connect to her call. How far is it? Oh, not far. It's over there. Actually, let's go over here.
Guardian, someone's on the line.
Do you see how Lodi is being led? A lick line of lashed scars clotting into a chlorine prod. Do you smell it on him? Feel it in his eyes? Stop! 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 I remember the Nine seek your most vulnerable moment. To give yourself freely. They understand when to ask and when you'll accept. Do you call that a choice? The Nine don't make the rules, they are the rules. As far as they're concerned, volition does not exist. But I know better. It will hurt. But we should tell Lodi. Give him a clearer choice. An emissary is unlike a light-bearer. The power doesn't belong to you. Not a gift, like the Traveler's Light. Nor does it exist within, like the darkness. An emissary is an expression of the Nine's will. You wield only what they give you, and only to the end of their wishes. I won't say that Lodi's in danger. But what the Nine might do through him. Proclaiming tongues, dozens. Twisted, spoken excretions from timeless blue and violet plasmatic condensation. Which of the Nine? Is it inner or outer orbits? I need to know!
Alright, so we got a next step. Your attempts to tap into unknown space have drawn the Vex from the Nessian Schism. Remove them. Looks like it's over here. Sorry, am I going the right way? I felt like I'm going the wrong way. Oh yeah. Oh, nope. I just need that plant. I missed. Oh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am at the outer waste, and it looks like they're fighting. I'm gonna get rid of this guy here. So, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I thought they were in the Vex were in the assembly easement, but it turns out they were here. And I read the map wrong. Actually, I didn't use the map, so I assumed it was in a simulated easement, but no, I was wrong. Okay, but before I do that, let's get rid of this guy. Because he's going to ruin our chances. And that guy too. Alright. Let's get back up there and talk to Orin. Okay.
So it's inescapable. Lodi's been set on the path to become an emissary. But I don't know for which one. I'm responsible for putting that in motion. I can taste the tense link between me and him. Acid and capsaicin. Sting and tingling numb. An offering of recreational poison we withstand. That is their ploy. Arm us with knowledge, balanced with the subtle danger of being overridden. It is a straight line, and our changes don't loop into themselves like theirs. I escaped it, only to doom him. The Nine are terrible communicators. They don't understand us any more than animals understand the mirage of a photograph's captured depth. They need an emissary. But I found what was at the end of that path. Writhing to form language, with no will beyond theirs. Now I know. He will become it, unless we divert him.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the quest. Transfer of power. Which means that is the second quest we finished for Orin. Only 2 more left for her to finish. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am at Stellar Sink, which is further down here. And you gotta be careful because back up there, there's a couple of Vex you need to defeat using the Matter Spark burst ability. And once you defeat those Vex, you'll end up here in this area. And we're gonna be doing the next quest, which is going to be, I think this is the 3rd? Yeah, this is our 3rd quest for Orin, and this quest is called Skylines.
Guardian, I think I've made a mistake. Lodi and I were talking. Now that conversation reeks of sulfur.
That sounds unpleasant.
I should have noticed it sooner before the conversation spoiled into argument, but I didn't. I pushed him, and he stormed off into the hills. I tracked him to here and set a beacon to signal him, but he hasn't responded. Find him.
Send us his last known heading. We'll find him.
Alright. Let's go pull it out. This quest is a 5-step quest, and our first step is Orin needs your help to find Lodi before the Vex do. Okay. So where is that located? Ah, okay. So we gotta fast travel to the outer steps. Oh boy, it's gonna be a long walk. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in that generator room here at Outer Waste, so I'm gonna make my way to this door. Go under it. I think it shouldn't be that far. My guess is as long as I follow this route, I should be fine.
Orin, what exactly were you two arguing about?
The past. What might be. And the cliff of what he is becoming. He prefers to look behind instead of what is in front of him. He values service over freedom. I've already made that mistake for him.
He's going through a lot. Maybe we can approach him with a little more tact.
Probably. I've picked up some prickly communication habits from my last job.
Alright. There's Vex here.
Orin, we're here, but I don't see Lodi.
But his scent. Lost in time, hanging on brass and polished sand.
Okay. Guardian, I think she means that monument. And next to it, brass and sand must be the time-lost telescope. If Lodi was here, maybe we can get a lead from those.
Okay, let's see. There's a faint biosignature on the telescope. Maybe Lodi was here.
Orin sent you after me. It's nice to see people get worried when you disappear. I'm not actually going anywhere. I needed to look up at the stars and clear my head, but then the Vex turned up.
Anything we can help with?
Talk this out with me. Orin keeps telling me that I can't go back home. That if I join 3, I'll lose myself. I don't know if I believe that. That who we are before doesn't matter. If it did, 3 could have picked anyone. But it was me.
I understand. Sometimes I feel that way about the Traveler. It has a purpose beyond me. But it chose me. And I chose the Guardian. The choice matters. That it was you matters. Even Orin held on to pieces of herself as an emissary.
That's what the Drifter says. We all got North Stars. Speaking of, you can find the North Star from where you're standing. See it?
Okay, before I do that, oh, it says, starting at the North Star, outline the constellation Ursa Major.
That's the one. Polaris. You know, my father taught me to fly an old Duster as a boy. I was an aerial surveyor during, well, we often flew at night. Stars were important. My old man used to tell me, nations are built by service. Drilled that phrase. Now, I didn't want to kill anyone, but I could help get a clear view of a target, make sure it was the enemy, and help minimize collateral. Then my eyesight didn't hold, I washed out. I thought I had my whole career planned out, and then gone in a haze. I flew longer than I should have, finding my way there and home again by the stars as much as my instruments. I remember being worried the stars never looked the same from the ground, but you orient yourself right, and there they are.
Alright, what's our next step? Oh, we just need to draw it out. So what do we do? We shoot it? Oh, we can! Whoa! Oh, it's like that, what was it called? In Season of the Wish, I think that was. We had to do that, that exotic quest. Ah, man, the Little Dipper. I love that constellation. Anyways, our next step. Outline the constellation Orin the Hunter.
Our crew used to joke that we were sighting targets for Orion's next hunt, guiding his arrows to the hearts of evil men. We thought we could make killing fair. I'm not that naive anymore. But as an emissary, I could still put a finger on the scale. A check. Sometimes that's all you can hope for in the world. To shift it just a bit in the right direction.
That's what I like to think we do with the light and the darkness. They're powerful, but it's who wields them that matters.
Alright. Actually, I made a mistake. It's not Orin's the hunter, it's Orion the hunter. I think it's just Orion's belt.
My will won't be my own if I choose to accept this new job. Orin's words. But I've always found my way taking on something bigger than myself, putting others before myself because I'm able. That's what I trained for. That's my Polaris. And it's never led me wrong so far. I'll be able to fly a path home not in spite of what I serve, but because of it. If Orin can't see that, then maybe she needs the vacation. Orin can think of me what she wants. No soy monedita de oro. You can't please everyone. But I know what I stand for. I want to be my own messenger. Guardian, Mr. Ghost, I know Orin thinks I'm naive. I hope you don't. A messenger gets to choose how they deliver their message. There's power in that.
Okay. So our next step is Orin is calling back into the comms line for an update. Find a safe spot to speak.
Guardian, you've got an incoming call.
The position of emissary is not a comfortable one. Hanging between a mess of secondary colors caught in a minor key. The Nine need emissaries to understand humanity. Their subjective reality is fundamentally different from yours. Lodi is trapped in the present participle. Becoming. Transforming. Beginning to hear the stretch of magnetic fields. Learning to bear the touch of the Nine like acclimating to lightning strikes. The Nine don't understand plain mauve disgust. How we react to the changes they put an emissary's body through. My choices, and the pain they brought me, are my own. I'm not Lodi. His pain, his choices, his changes. Jarrand again. He is wrestling with them. Have patience with him. Now and in future.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Skylines quest is complete, which means we have finished the third quest for Orin. Only one more quest for her to finish. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am at the assimilated easement, located right here, and we are going to be doing the final quest for Orin called the Paper Crane. Now, at first I thought I could find it, it was so hard, and then I realized it's over here. So all we need to do is plant this beacon to start. Or get Ghost.
Guardian, Drifter and I had something to show you, to better varnish your understanding. Kepler is part of the Oort cloud, a sea cliff of Sol jutting over the abyss of space. If you want to understand what summoned you, you need to understand dark matter. Find a pool of radiolaria. Drifter will explain first.
I familiarized myself with the most recent studies from the tower. Dark matter is well documented.
Sure. In papers.
Peer-reviewed data is our strongest place of knowledge. Though I imagine, Orin, you have a different angle on the subject.
Okay, let's go get the quest. The Paper Crane quest is a 5-step quest, so we'll mark it, and we will fast travel. While it's doing that, our first step is a nearby radial area pool. Thought I could finish in time. A nearby radial area pool contains strange dark matter signatures. Investigate it and see what knowledge can be gleaned. That's where we're going. The good part is, I see the icon, so it should not be a problem. So there are a few Vex here. Let me clear them out. Nice. Alright. Let's go grab the symbol quick.
I've had my eyes on some of these Vex going haywire, and seems like the dark matter of this place is souring the milk, so to say. Once the stuff gets near Vex milk, the Vex become disconnected from the collective, and then go nuts before they slowly die off.
Okay. A Vex ambush protects the pool. Destroy the attackers and find what secrets they're guarding. Oh, it's that group.
The Vex becoming disconnected due to dark matter influence implies some part of their biology is aware of its presence.
It is. Even when limited to 3 dimensions.
Forgive me for only considering 3.
We're dealing with 2 separate problems connected by the 9. Dark matter, which is what they are, and time, which is what they shift. Dark matter can usually only be experienced, not observed. Think of wind or scent. Invisible, but detectable. Shifts in time, though, are harder to sense. We are drawings on a piece of paper, and without us knowing, that paper is being folded into a crane. We can seek their hands all we want, but we can't fold the paper. It is easy to feel adrift. Powerless.
Adrift is a good way to put it. If we can see the unseeable here, maybe we'll see what shaped our path, too. We're facing this together, Orin.
Alright, our next step. Ikora suspects there is a life form, maybe a plant, that may be actively feeding off of the dark matter. She surmises that we might be able to find a specimen in the caldera. Alright, so we're gonna fast travel to caldera. Alright, we're here, so we're gonna take a long walk. I think it's gonna take us to that cave there. Yeah. Well, not a cave, it's at that area where the Fallen are. Let's clear out the Vex here. I mean, Fallen, not Vex. I think we are good. Is this the plant? No. It's nearby. Is this it? No. She said it's a plant. No. Oh!
Guardian, there's a growth in the Ionian settlement that the plant life is responding to. This interaction is arresting.
Kepler rags. Beautiful.
We'll have to send additional researchers for further study of the interaction between transdimensional matter and material flora.
Once I can wrangle my proprioception out of the 6th dimension and stop my skin from shifting squares on the periodic table, maybe I'll write you a paper on it.
Okay. Next step. Ghost is tracking a concentration of dark matter traces. They converge in the stacks, near where you landed. Oh. Oh, here. Yeah, this is where I started off. So let's go follow it down. Okay, guys, I am here in the stacks. I'm in this particular room where that mystery is that I've done back in the campaign. So what happens is, long story short, I thought there's going to be like some boss fight and stuff to lead us to my next objective. Turns out I am damn wrong. And if you're wondering about this boss health, it just appeared out of nowhere after dunking some spark thing. So yeah, there's no boss, it's just broken. Anyways, so here's my next objective. I'll start doing that.
Dark matter doesn't explain the time-lost artifacts we've seen.
It does, in a way. The Nine exist outside of time. When one intervenes in our dimension, it can cause tears in space-time, pull things through. A hole punch in our paper crane.
You have a talent for explaining complex concepts. Have you thought about how you could share what you've learned?
No. I have not been able to cloud through what is next for me.
Knowledge decays if it is not shared, as the Ionians say.
Okay, our
what
next
do you
step.
miss most, Orin, now that you're not the emissary?
My media file collection. I put so much thought into curating it before all of this. I loved to Magpie. Maybe I still do?
Lodi mentioned a collection of pressed music recordings he left behind. I bet he'd enjoy someone guiding him through a few hundred years of what he missed. The time-lost objects we've seen. All of them are obviously from the past. We haven't seen anything yet that appears to be from the future. Orin, can the Nine only pull objects forward in time?
Only forward. Never backward. When I was emissary, I knew this truth as I knew my own pulse. The rule of chronal flow is the Nine's oldest. And their cruelest.
Okay, before I was really interrupted by them, our next step is the Aionians have a shrine to failure nearby. Perhaps it holds a clue to the Aionians' history. How far? Oh, it's not that far. Oh, it's right here. Okay, I gotta... First, let me clear out the enemies. Alright, that should be the last of them. Let's interact with the statue of failure. This structure signifies first contact with the cosmos. Though the language used is more poetic than scientific.
The Nine on the other side of the altar is connected to the singularity, but they aren't one and the same. I don't see why they would seek to create a black hole. But their goals are different from ours. We have no sway over them.
Can you blame me for wanting to try?
Of course not. We've both been fortunate to learn about the world from the safety of the tower and to learn about it from underneath our skin.
Then share that knowledge. There's a place and a future for you, Orin. Teach humanity what we cannot learn from study.
A future? I would like that.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The quest that we finished earlier. What was it called again? Man, my mind just went blank all of a sudden. Anyways, that final quest is officially completed, which means we have finished all quests for Orin, which also means that all of the Kepler tasks are done. So you can go to your seal, which is the Edge of Fate, and then you'll find it here. Or if you don't want to do that, you can go to your triumphs, go to Kepler here, and it should be under where can that be under? No, so it should be under activities. No, it's not. Okay. Oh no, it's right here. I missed it. So you'll find it under exploration, and you'll find it here. Oh yeah, now I remember. The quest that we finished was the paper crane. So yeah, we finished that. And that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. As for any leftover activities in the Edge of Fate, I'm gonna move them as post for them in the upcoming expansion. So first, how I'm gonna plan out is play the new expansion and reveal as many secrets as possible, and then anything that is like, if I had my own free time and so forth, I will try the best of my ability to catch up with the previous content. I mean, it's not a big of a deal, but it's something I would accomplish and get it done and over with. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my YouTube channel for the latest Destiny 2 and other gaming content. And also, if you want to get notified and for extra content, you can check out my socials, which the links will be down in the description box below. That is all, my fellow Guardians. This is Delta 115 signing out, and I'll see you guys at Renegades.